Hello everyone. This is gonna be an update video on my cactus that was rotting when I was trying to let it callus over because I had this as a cutting. So I did 2 cuttings, and both of my cuttings were starting to rot from the part that I cut off. It wasn't callusing over and it was starting to rot. So it started to get a lot of mold because it was raining, so it was humid, and when it's humid it starts to create a lot of mold on the cutting, and it wasn't calloused over, so it started to rot on me. So I had to cut it, and I actually used a fan to dry it up, and I'm glad I did that. The fan really did help me make this cactus callus over real fast. So I highly recommend, if you guys having that problem, that when you have a cutting and it starts to rot, it could be that it's probably just too humid, and it starts to get some mold on it. And when you put the fan, it helps it dry up a lot faster. And as soon as it's calloused over, then it should be pretty good. So this is the first cutting, and what you want to do, always kind of check the base, because obviously you have your soil, so you're not able to see the bottom of your cactus, see if it's rotting. But if it doesn't look black, or it's not squishy or anything, then it should be good. Now I'm still constantly coming over here and checking it out. I have it back here for a couple of weeks already, and it seems pretty good, so I'm happy with it. And I haven't watered this cactus, and I'm not planning to water it. It did rain one day, but I covered it up. I put a bag over it so it didn't get wet. So just making sure that the soil is nice and dried. It really doesn't need any water right now. This cactus is pretty much full of water, so I'm not gonna put any water. Maybe in a couple of months I'll just kind of put just a little bit once I make sure that it's completely good. So let me go show you guys the other cutting, which was a mid cut. Okay, so here I have the mid cut, and this one as well looks pretty good. So this one was rotting from the top and the bottom. As you guys can see, it still looks a little black right here, but it's just okay. I kind of try to cut it right here just in case once it starts to rain, it'll kind of drip down. But overall, it looks good. So I do recommend you guys use a fan, if obviously if it's humid. Right now in the spring you may not need it, just with the heat it'll dry it up and it'll callus over real good. But if you cut it like in the winter like I did, not that I wanted to, just that I bought this piece and the person that was selling it just happened to sell it in the winter when it was raining. So like I said, I do recommend it, and that's gonna be pretty much it for this update video. Hopefully you guys liked it, and if you guys have any questions, just leave me a comment. Thank you.